If you're looking for crowd-pleasing, budget-friendly bubbles for a New Year's Eve party or a bridal shower or anything like that, Prosecco is usually the way to go. The most popular sparkling wine in the world isn't even made with the traditional method. Of course, I'm talking about Prosecco. Prosecco is made in Veneto, Italy, and it uses a lot of similar tactics when it comes to the winemaking process, but there's one big difference that sets it apart and makes it its own thing. Instead of doing that secondary fermentation in bottle, they're doing it in pressurized stainless steel tanks. This is obviously a lot more efficient. It is a totally different style of sparkling wine, and it's just as valid, but it's known mostly for those cheap, easy-to-drink mimosa mixer type of things. Now, one of the best values when it comes to Prosecco is La Vostra. I'd put it right up against La Marca or Mio Netto any day of the week, and you're saving a few bucks when you buy a bottle of La Vostra instead of those other two. In fact, La Vostra makes one of my favorite rosé Proseccos. Just because everybody knows those value-driven brands doesn't mean that that's all that they make when it comes to Prosecco. As a matter of fact, my favorite producer of Prosecco is Bissol. They make a great line of value-driven Proseccos called J.O. They range from like 11 bucks up to 20, maybe a little bit more than that. But their number one bottling, if you ask me, is their Cartese Prosecco. Cartese is essentially Prosecco's Grand Cru hillside. This is a tiny area that has calcareous and mineral-rich soils that lead to some serious complexity. And the hills are really sloped, so you can't get machinery up in there, and everything's done by hand.